Closing in on first pitch at Petco Park in San Diego. The Dodgers meet the Padres. Next on the show. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. Corey Lupke will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. D. Gordon will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one.
And he had the perfect pitch to try that, right on the outside corner.
First pitch, 3-4.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So Gordon retired here to start things out, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Padres align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Yasiel Puig will get his first opportunity now. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
2 out, nobody on. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Starting lineup for the host Padres looks like this. They'll go to work against quite possibly the toughest in the land. The National League's Cy Young Award winner in 2011 and 13, lefty Clayton Kershaw. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. There's Everett Cabrera now, so he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Padres, the shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen?
Batting second,
He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One out, nobody on. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up. but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Yonder Alonso will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a 2-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Carlos Quentin will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 2-run homer for Carlos Quentin as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. Here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives them a straight challenge. Winds up costing them.
Tenorphia will get his first opportunity now with 2 away and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That home run a moment ago measured out at 427 feet. Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Matt Kemp will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2013, a second straight injury-filled season for Kemp. Wound up playing in just 73 ball games following 106 the year before. But if you go back to 2011, he was one homer away from finishing with a 40-40 campaign.
And that's only happened 4 times in history, so that tells you how good he was that year.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
The 1-2. Oh, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. And one away in the inning here as you see the Padres modeling their camouflage jerseys this afternoon. Popular here as a salute to the many servicemen and women in the San Diego area. And the reception should be a big one here as the San Diego native and Padre fan favorite Adrian Gonzalez takes his first swings here at Petco Park. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
And that's something he's had to deal with for most of his career. You'll see it here. If this is just about any other batter, this is going to be a base hit to right field. But since the shift is on, this ball's hit right to the second baseman out there in short right field. And he makes this play without much trouble at all.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. For Ramirez, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
Now here's Uribe. High and deep out to left field. Looking up is Quentin, but that ball is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
Miguel Olivo will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Chase Headley will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
You win the Cy Young, you're going to get a few calls like that.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Jed Jerko steps in now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
On good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the lead comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
Yasmani Grandal will be the batter. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Let's go, Padres! Let's go! Woo!
Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, trouble's here at third base. He comes up with this thing cleanly, but just doesn't lock in on his target. That'll be an E5.
Corey Lupke will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out.
Let's knock this pitcher out!
Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Everett Cabrera will dig in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to take the lead here in the early going. Two on, 2 out, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Let's go now!
And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Well, this guy started the ball game out with a strikeout. He may end the second with 1-2.
Let's go, Padres! Come on, top one!
And this is in the dirt, but Olivo's able to hang with it that time. Hit hard towards the hole. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Will move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Clayton Kershaw will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. And And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. And he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
D. Gordon will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Well, you know when you get two strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Yasiel Puig will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And even with two outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Michael Lee will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that two-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Fresh roasted peanuts.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Puig off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. You see a good jump that time, and he's in a scoring position now with a stolen base.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, that's a good take there with two strikes. That wasn't an easy one to lay off of.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here 3-2.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder Matt Kemp. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera will put this one away, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Cameron Maybin makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now we'll try to beat one out here, but this will be just foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Well, that's about as high a degree of difficulty as you're going to find. This looks like a base hit all the way, but he never gives up on it. And he's able to range back onto the outfield grass and make a great diving catch on that little looper.
Yonder Alonso will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, come on.
All right, now we're going to take a look at the location of the last 2 pitches on show track. The 1-1 pitch is right at the knees. That's perfect. And then he gets them to go just a little bit lower on the 1 and 2, and he swings right over the top of it.
Carlos Quentin will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
All right, Padres, let's go.
First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Let's go one more time, baby.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Come on, players.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail 3-2. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. Yeah, I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, and Ramirez is also retired. It's a double play.
Yeah, that's 4 straight pitches out of the zone that got him into trouble, but it only takes him 1 more pitch to get out of it. And they erase that leadoff walk here with a very well-turned double play.
Juan Uribe will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Uribe awaits the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Chris Tenorphia to get things started for the Padres. Chase Headley behind him on deck.
Chris Tenorphia.
First pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, he gets a fastball here and he rips it towards the hole. You see the good effort over there at first, but that got on him much too quickly for him to be able to knock it down.
Chase Headley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Fouled straight back. Here's a swing and a ground ball to Gordon for one. On to first, and Headley's retired. It's a double play.
The second baseman, number 9, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
How about the candy?
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Got him. Padres go down quietly. Still a 3-2 ball game. Miguel Olivo will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Catcher, Miguel Olivo.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Come on, Pod.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch-out, one away.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
Clayton Kershaw will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Go Padres!
First pitch coming. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Goes the other way with it, as this is in the air down the line and left. And the catch made by Quinton out there for route number 2.
Now, this is a really tough play for a left fielder here, especially when he's moving to his right, because there's almost no foul ground here until that wall comes right up in your face. So just a great job to stay with that play.
D. Gordon will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you, because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or Or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
One thing about playing in this ballpark, there's an awful lot of room out there in right center. So, he uses a quick jump and a good late burst to flag this one down.
Corey Lupke will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Kershaw now on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Everett Cabrera will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. I mean, that was right on a platter for him.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Let's go, Pod.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Puig will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24,
Cameron Maybin will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Two runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. 2-0 on the way. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Yasiel Puig will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
left fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Spider.
Pitch on the way.
Swing at her.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Joaquin Benoit will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 56, Joaquin Benoit.
Michael Lee will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw one slider, and you get yourself an out. Now that'll help you settle right into the game.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Three twos our score here in inning number 6. And this is going to be a foul ball. We get second, now the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Three runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Here now the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And this will be fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. What a stop coming off the bag. The second for one.
Oh, what a great effort right there just to get an out on this play. You see him lay out to get the ball, then make a good flip to the bag to get the force at second. Wow, that's nicely done.
Hanley Ramirez will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center, and this will get by Quentin and Maben and go all the way to the wall. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Dodgers lead it 4-2. Yonder Alonso will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Now here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fouled back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. swing and a ball headed towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Carlos Quentin will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Let's go, Pod.
And there's ball 1.
Lane 11, 1-1. Give us the green light.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Here we go, guys. Come now, here we go.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, nothing fancy. Just move the runner. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Stay out of the double play.
Hit hard, but foul.
Foul.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, back-to-back very good at-bats. That's now 16 pitches he's had to make just to these last 2 hitters.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now remember, this guy homered off him earlier in the ball game, so he may be a little gun-shy this time around. Understandable.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. J.P. Howell will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
J.P. Howell.
Chris Tenorphia will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Come on, Flyers.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
And these Padres have not really had that one key hit yet. And this would be a perfect spot here.
1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul, off to the right, out of play. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
You can bet that man right there is thinking he'd love to get a shot with the bases loaded.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Back-to-back walks now by two different pitchers. The last one knocked the other pitcher out of the game. We'll see how forgiving their manager wants to be about this one.
Chase Headley will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Here at the plate, you just need to be thinking base hit here. A grand slam, that'd be sweet, but a single should be enough to tie up this game.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away.
That's taking quite a risk here. Once this ball gets away, there's no hesitation. He lights out for home plate. But the recovery is a quick one. He flips it back to the pitcher covering, and he's out.
Jed Jerko will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
And here's a spot where when you've got runners in scoring position, you know you're going to get a pitch to hit. He just jumps on the very first one he sees and bangs it into right field to drive in a run.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that misses for ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. It's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Will Venable will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big, big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a curveball in for a strike. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
2 out, bases loaded. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. LA's on top 4-3. Back here at Petco Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Nick Vincent will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Nick Vincent.
Juan Uribe will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. In there at the letters 0-1. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Miguel Olivo.
Miguel Olivo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he takes ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2-1. Ball 3. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, just so late on that fastball, and you're not too surprised about that when you're facing a reliever that throws as hard as this guy does. And it's an easy play at first to take it himself for the out.
Andre Ethier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Andre Ethier.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Paco Rodriguez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Paco Rodriguez.
Everett Cabrera will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The Padres, number 2, shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
Fouled straight back. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Come on, let's keep it going.
Cameron Maben will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Come on, you can go in.
One-0 pitch now. 2-0 now.
This is what you got to do up at the plate. You got to wait him out. If you can lay off all of the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get yourself a fastball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Like that one.
Avoid the deuce.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, and this ball's hit right down the line and not fair by a whole lot. You can see the umpire right on it to make the call. And he gets it right as this ball is fair by not more than a foot or so.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher coming on now, and I think you know who this fellow is by now. It's the all-star right-hander Brian Wilson who's set to take over. Yonder Alonso will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And that misses, ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Stay clear of the DP.
Here's the 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A bare hand for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Well, in the situation they were in defensively, even though this cost them the tying run, I think they're going to take that double play and just move on from there.
Carlos Quentin will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Let's go, Carlos.
First pitch coming from Wilson, and he gets ahead 0-1.
No ball. One strike. Oh, yeah.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Well, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. And this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Tenorphia will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Ball 1. Won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. You see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Chase Headley will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Yeah.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Carl Crawford will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Carl Crawford.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The man you see here out for a second inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Just onto the outfield grass as he makes the stop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Yasiel Puig will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Right on the corner, 2-2.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
The 2-2 coming. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Michael Lee will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4-irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Matt Kemp will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a surprise to see him running here with 2 outs. The only downside is that you kind of take the bat out of the hands of the guy at the plate. He's now staring at an 0-2 count.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Too high. 1-2. Close to the bag. It's second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. Still all square at 4 apiece. Chad Billingsley is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Justin Turner will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 10, Justin Turner.
So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle.
Seth Smith.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. All right, hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Padres,
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now the first pitch. And a changeup here to start things out from Billingsley, and there's the first strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. What a stop! And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece. Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this is fouled straight back. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Two pitch pulled on the ground down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Padres down in order. Score remains tied at 4. Tim Stauffer will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Alexi Amarista will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 5, Alexi Amarista.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Hanley Ramirez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled straight back. Hit hard to the right. That's slicing, just foul. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
And we'll take a look at the reaction here in show motion, and you can see him immediately go to first and say, oh yeah, he went around. Sure enough, he got the answer he was hoping for.
Juan Uribe will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Fouled back. Swinging a high chopper towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Everett Cabrera is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the ninth.
The shortstop, Everett Cabrera.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
It wasn't just that he was getting fastballs there. He was getting hittable fastballs. This catches a ton of the plate. He turns it around for a solid single.
Cameron Maben will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Now a late square, and this is popped up. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Well, winning baseball games sometimes comes down to doing the little things. Perfect execution there, and now the winning run moves into scoring position with only 1 out.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
The Friars this afternoon were given a fine contribution from this man, Carlos Quentin.
Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Padres win it 5-4. So long from San Diego.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tim Stauffer. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Chad Billingsley. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial trolley stations. MTS buses are also available outside the park on the 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.